We shall discuss consonant clusters in this video. Consonant clusters, which also comes under the phonotactics, as we know that phonotactics is about studying the structure of the syllable. So consonant clusters are very much essential part of this particular topic. So in the last class we had studied that the nucleus is the most prominent sound in a syllable is the nucleus, and nucleus is usually a vowel or diphthong that is represented by the symbol V, and consonants are the marginal elements that are surrounding this particular nucleus, which is represented as C. As in the case of the word bet, b, t, we know that is the vowel, so it is represented as V, and b and t are the consonants, of which b is the releasing consonant and t is the arresting consonant and is the nucleus. Thus the structure of it is CVC. Let's see how it works. The word bet. Okay, here we have the word bet. Phonetic translation is b, t. Okay, let us write it here just for easy understanding. B, t. So this is the nucleus, which is vowel. B is the consonant that is before the nucleus, that is in the beginning of the syllable. So it is the releasing consonant. It is a consonant. And t is the consonant at the end of the syllable, which means it is an arresting consonant. It's a consonant. So bet, b, t, the syllabic structure of it is C, V, C. It's very easy. Is the vowel, other two are consonants. Now let us see other examples. Steel, S, Ch, E, L. S is a consonant, Ch is a consonant, E is a vowel, L is a consonant. Now stream, S, Ch, R, E, M. S is a consonant, Ch is a consonant, R is a consonant, E is a vowel, and M is a consonant. Okay, I hope you understood how to write the syllabic structure. Now grasp, G, R, A, S, P. G is a consonant, R is a consonant, A is a vowel, S is a consonant, P is a consonant. Now tempt, T, M, P, T. C, V, C, C, C. So we should understand that vowel is the nucleus. We can have up to 3 releasing consonants and maximum 4 arresting consonants. Okay, so as we study these consonants that come together, okay, as releasing consonant or arresting consonant, the consonants that come together are consonant clusters. Okay, a consonant cluster is a sequence of 2 or more consonants that are occurring within the same syllable. Okay, let us see these examples. Let us see this. It should be in one syllable. If it is not one syllable, then it is not acceptable. Let us see the example. Play, P, L, A. We have C, C, V. Right? So this is a consonant cluster because it is in the same syllable. Now the next one, clasps, K, L, A, S, P, S. S, P, S, K, L are consonant clusters. We have C, C, V, C, C, C. This is a consonant cluster. This is a consonant cluster. Now the next one, listen carefully. Tend, T, N, D, A. Here actually we are having two syllables. See, these are two syllables. So this N and D cannot be considered as a consonant cluster. Why? Because it is in two syllables. Okay. So in English, clusters up to three consonants can begin a syllable, and up to four consonants can end a syllable. Okay. I hope you understood it. As we have seen the clusters, like we know that up to three consonant clusters are possible in the beginning of the syllable, and around four consonant clusters are possible in the end of the syllable. So now let us see some examples of these consonant clusters. Okay, let us see the initial clusters of two consonants. We know that either two or three consonants are possible in the releasing consonant side. So let us see the initial clusters of the two consonants. P as the first element, we have plate, pl, pr and all. Pl as in plate, pr as in prim, pray, etc. B as the first element, we have bl as in blow, blame, etc. Beer as in beauty, bugle, etc. Ch as the first element, we have tr as in trick, true, etc. Twa as in 12, twist, etc. D as the first element, we have dr, dear, etc. Dr as in drop, dear as in dew. Similarly, we have mere, gl, gr, fl, fr, veer, tr, sp, st, sl, near, here, cl, cr, etc. Okay, which are also available in English. Okay. Clusters of two consonants. P as the first element, we have pl as in play, pr as in prison. B as the first element, we have bl as in blow, beer as in beauty. Ch as the first element, we have tr as in, you have to put a hyphen, okay, because this is the first element, you have to put a hyphen. Tr as in truck, okay. Tw as in 12. D as the first element, you have got dr as in drop, dear as in dew. Similarly, we have got others like near, gl, gr, fl, fr, veer, tr, sp, st, sl, near, here, cl, cr, etc. as initial two consonants. As initial three consonants, we know that a maximum of three consonants are possible in the beginning, right? A maximum of three consonants are possible. So the possible ones are spl as in splash, spleen, etc. Spr as in spread, spring, etc. Similarly, str as in strike, year, are all possible. Now, as we know that there are only 2 or maximum up to 3 consonants in the initial, now let us see the final clusters. Final clusters of 2 consonants, let us see. P as the last element. Now we have last element. Okay. P as the final element, we have got sp as in lisp. Since this is final element, the hyphen will be in the front. Okay, lisp. Lp as in help. Lp as in help. T as the final element, we have T as in helped, kept, etc. T as in kicked. D as in robbed. Vd as in saved. Similarly, we have d, ld, sk, isk, ilk, ilf, l, ch, s, z, z. Final clusters of, we know that a maximum of 4 consonants are possible. Now this is 3 consonants. 1 ch as the final element, we have st as in next, t as in tempt. Now next we have s as in ps as in corrupts, ts as in axe. Similarly, we have got blst, sict, nest, loved, fits, ftus, looks, loves, etc. And lastly, we have final clusters with 4 consonants. This is the maximum for arresting, and we have only 2, cursor, chus, as in text, and mpertus as in temps. Next we shall study syllabic consonants. Okay, because we know that the nuclei of a syllable is always a vowel, but sometimes the consonants can also become the nuclei of the syllables, and such kind of consonants which becomes the nuclei of the syllable are referred to as syllabic consonants. In the English consonants l, m, n and r sometimes acts as syllabic. N in mutton, m, t, n. You represent syllabic consonant by like this, mutton. That n is the syllabic. Now l, second l, that is in little, l, e, t, l. It is represent like this. Okay. K.L. Pike in his book Phonetics introduced two terms, vocoids and contoids, to represent vowels and consonants. The term syllabic is used for syllabic or vowel element and of syllabic structure, and non-syllabic for the marginal or consonant element. So there are four categories we have. Syllabic contoid, that are vowels. Vowels are usually syllabic, right? It is the nucleus. So syllabic vocoids are the real vowels. Example, in bet. Non-syllabic vocoids, there are some vowels which are not syllabic, which are not the nucleus. Okay. Then syllabic contoid, example, syllabic contoid, example, some consonants which acts as the nucleus, syllabic consonants. Okay, and there are non-syllabic contoids. Usually most of the consonants are non-syllabic, so they are the normal consonants. So the normal vowels are syllabic vocoids and the normal consonants are non-syllabic contoids. So I hope you understood this session of consonant clusters, and I hope you like the video. Thank you.